Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. Between last episode and this episode, I have done a little bit of, or between the first episode and the second episode, I've done a little bit of grinding to get some stuff, and as you can see, we're here in the pause. We're paused because I just started making the big one. So let's unpause the game. The big steam turbine. Now I made 15 of these small boilers because I don't know how much steam this steam engine is going to need. So we're going to do this. I think we're going to spread it just a little bit like that. So so at the end of the last episode, I was making some electric drills. Like I said, I've been hard at work trying to get some extra, or trying to get this power going. Now that we have it down, we'll have to run some transport belt from the coal patch down here up to here. Now the reason why I actually thought about putting it over here on the left side of this one big oil patch right here. But after I thought about it, that our coal patch is right there, and we don't have any other coal patches around. So that's an awful long ways to take and run it to our power plant, and then having to run it back to our thing. That's a lot of coal that would be on the belt. So I figured maybe we'll just do it over here to start with. I need some stuff for electronic circuits. Give me just a second. It's quite a run back and forth, especially with the trees in the road. I can't wait to get up to having, do another 50 in that one. I can't wait to get up to having robots be able to pack everything. Excuse me, give me all of that. You're not allowed to have all of the coal. But anyway, yeah. So I kind of figured that we'll have the coal way over here, or we'll have the power over here in this area. You do a couple more of those, and 5, 10, 15 of those. So that way the coal is rather, or the power is relatively close to the coal patch, so we don't have to worry too much about running the coal so far to... Oh, come on. I thought I did that. Okay. Annoying little thing. There we go. So we just got it to there. So we'll have basically the coal run past the power first. Then we'll be able to run down, and then we'll be able to run it down to our smelting area. Which shouldn't be too bad. I apologize if you can hear a little bit of a noise. If you can hear a little bit of noise in the video. I have something on my computer that is buzzing, and I don't have a clue what it is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So another thing one of the mods did is it made it in such a way that the power poles and stuff have a lot larger range than normal. Alright, let's see. How big is this? Wow. Alright, so let's take our drills. We'll get that. We'll get this one set up with with 6 drills because this will need. It doesn't necessarily need that many now. Wow, I could almost run. Sheesh. And they made it in such a way that regular power poles have a long expanse on them now. I remember these things just having like a 4x4 area. This thing's got like a almost a 7x7 area. So I remember trying to run these many this many drills. You'd have to have like a single one of these planted here, and then another one planted here because they don't connect very far. But man. Okay. So now we got power. Our steam engine is cranking up the heat. Looks like right at the moment it's only using 2, but that could change. We could probably be able to put a lot more steam engines on there. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and make a few more of these. When we finally get an area to smelt stuff, we should pretty much be ready to switch over to a thing. Right now I'm just trying to continue to keep going here. We need to set up our smelting areas first. So I think what we're going to do is, I think starting here, we're going to have 2 lines that come out and down from each of these. So we're going to have like, we're going to take like this and we're going to split it kind of in half and do 2 lines of things. It's getting dark, so I'll scroll in so you guys can see my character. You guys can see me. Hello! But yeah, we're going to try to do 2 lines of these, which might not be too easy. Yeah, I think I'm going to retract that plan. We're just going to go ahead and just do that. Do that. We'll do another set here. We'll go ahead and just make all of those because we're going to need quite a few of those. Oh, because there's no resources underneath that one anymore. Okay, I guess we'll back it up. And see, and this is the reason why I wanted to do that, is because, see, we're close to running out of resources almost, even as we speak, even though we got quite a bit of resources. But once we start taking all of these resources, then we're going to have to start thinking about moving outside. So our first thing that we're going to have to do that doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, there's a bug in the system right there. There we go. Whatever that is right there, it's interfering. It was interfering with that thing. I That is very interesting. Okay, so now we're going to have to move these. Just because. Need some of those. I'll add 10 more as well. So I guess we'll do with the. So anyway, what I was going to say is, from the side of this copper patch right here. So right here, right in the center, I will put 2 right there. So these 2 will be the outer lines of our smelting areas. So to the left side, we're going to be able to do copper. We're going to do copper. To the right side of these 2, we're going to do iron. And then to the right of those, we'll probably do steel. So let's go ahead and just kind of set us up a little area. So we're going to do our two gap still for our smelt or our other furnaces. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3. Then we're going to double. Then we're going to go 1, 2. And basically this is where we're going to have 1, 2. Our smelters. Now the reason why I'm doing this, and I'm not going to worry about this oil that I'm going to be covering over with this first set of things. In fact, we might even just stop there and try to tap these out first. Is because, I mean, look at how much oil we have around us. I mean, we could definitely pipe that oil all the way around us. Alright, so 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And then we just basically repeat the our pattern. Because what that's going to do, like I keep saying, what that's going to do, allow us to do by having this 2 space gap in between these, plus having the 2 space gap in between our output belt, is this is going to allow us after a while to go up to electric furnaces. Electric furnaces are a 3x3 entity. These are a 2x. So we need the 1 extra gap around to handle the size of a machine, and then the 1 extra gap to be able to add our inserters after. Okay. So I think what we need to do now is we do need to get a couple of labs and 10 of those going. Let's see, what else do I need? I need more iron. Luckily, our iron is still going. I'm going to do 5, 10, 15, 20 more of those. So we'll go drop our lab down. And we'll start getting some research going. I think I'll just drop them down right here for right now. Lab. We'll just go on this one right here. And as soon as the second lab is done, we'll create some research, some Q. So what we want first, what do we want first? Well, we're going to want automation first because that's going to give us access to assemblers and long-handed inserters. So, and that takes and requires 10 science packs, so we'll get that one set up. As soon as we got those done, we will come back and put those up. I think I'm going to wait until all of them are done, and then we'll come back and do some more stuff. But for right now, we can set up all of our... I'm going to create one of those for right now, but... Oh, we gotta wait. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of all of these guys. Set up some of those. And then go back here and put 5, 10, 15, 20 back on there. Okay, so those are done. While we're crafting everything else, we'll make a jog back over here. Now, you may think this might be a little large to start with. No, not really, because you're going to need, we're going to need a rather large area to begin with anyway to start off, because once we start getting everything in, once we start filling out our factory with stuff, with assembly machines and stuff, making everything, we're going to need that room. And it's best to just take and have the room to start with than it is to try to get that room later. Alright, so we're going to set up these with regular inserters on the inside to start with. There we go. Go over here, do the same thing. Gonna need more of those. Ah, there we go. So we got automation now. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Go away, go away. Go here, we'll add some more of those, and we'll add some more of these. Let's go grab some more iron. How are we doing on... Doing okay. Alright. Okay. So while that's done, let's go get some other things. Now I could do turrets, but I think we've got a large enough starting area that we don't have to worry about biters for a while, and plus we're kind of have everything spread out right at the moment. You know what, I get to go ahead and wait for those. Okay, so we could select our next, we don't really technically need optical right now. What we would need is these ones right here, so faster inserters, underground, and splitters. We will do these in a minute, but I think we need to go up logistics first. And I guess I'll just start these guys. That's 9 and 9, so that's 18. Put one more in there. And one more in there. There we go. Okay. So we got a little bit of research going. That'll take a little bit of time to get those. But that'll help us. That'll help us in the next phase of needing some stuff. Once we get the basics going here, we can definitely start getting, we'll definitely start getting our stuff going. So. We're waiting for some red ones now. We don't have to do all of them to start with. We can just do the first like 4 to get started. So now we'll stagger these a little bit so that way we're not accidentally taking out raw material. Okay. Go over here and do the same thing with this one. So we'll stagger these. Just like so. Okay. So now we need our center belt to run down. Whoops. Let go of me. to run down the center. Don't even need it that far. We'll need it that far though. Do the same on this side. Okay. And once this logistics stuff is done, then we'll have the ability to make more things. Or we'll be able to get this set up right proper. I need to make a whole bunch of belt because now I need to run the coal across and down. There we go. Alright, so we got those. Now we can make a couple underground, a couple of splitters. Actually, we're going to need 4 splitters per, so we need or 2 splitters per, so we need 4. We got us a little bit more here, so we'll go like that. Go out, go down. And this will make it in such a way that now we can expand not only down if we need to. Not only can we expand down, but we can also expand to the left and to the right if we need to. But for Ed, at the moment, we really don't need to because we got so much stuff. Okay, so now we need to make us a little thing here for our system. So basically, what this does is one side will. This will allow us to have cut several things on the belt. Oh yeah, I forgot. This goes. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, I forgot. This actually goes to the outside. So I have all these turned around wrong. So these should actually stop here. I know, a lot of people are probably like, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, so I was doing it wrong. That's okay. We'll get it. It's simple to get everything turned back around. There we go. All right. I'm not even gonna worry. I don't think I'm gonna worry about the rest of them just yet. There we go. All right, because we just need to get the first set started. Wow. Nice. Just 2 completely run this. All right, so we're gonna go up. There and across. We need some belt for these guys to start with. You know what? I think I'm gonna have it come in right here. There we go. And then, oh, I need to make a couple more of these. And then we'll have this just go straight into the back side of those. Now I need to bring the coal over. And like I said, I want the coal to come across. What if it'd be good to go run it underground? Nah, probably not. I don't want to go down there. Run it this way. Oop. Need more. Where do I want to go? I don't want to go over the top of the coal, the stone patch either. So maybe what I do is I bring it like right here. Right there. Looks like that's all together. Oop. Coal power plants are running out. Here pretty soon we won't need any coal in our inventories to run all these things. Get off the tree. Oh, and then I run back into the same tree again. Brilliant. Okay. Bring it down a little further. Bring it over. And then bring it down. Okay, I think that's far enough down. Bring it over. Whoop. Hey. You know what? I think the transport belt is running faster as well. There we go. Alright, and you know what we're going to do? We're probably just going to bring the power poles down the same way. Yeah, we'll just go over here to the end of the thing. This will probably be the last connection I do, because I think we're kind of running out of time here. But we'll bring them over. Just bring them down this side of the thing. There we are. Alright, and we should, here in a few seconds, start getting copper. I'm just gonna go ahead and let these fill up, because we'll be probably turning these on pretty soon. Because the initial start doesn't take much, but once we start like getting circuits and getting anything that deals with science going, excuse me, then we're going to need that money. We're going to need the rest of these running. But right now, voila, we have got copper production automated. Next episode we'll get iron automated. We'll get iron going. We'll just do the exact same thing again. Just like so. And everything. But yeah, until next episode, I've been Hardtruck1. This is Factorio. And I'll see you in the next episode. Laters.